Are you hungry for something new? You're in luck. The Cincinnati Food Truck Festival is rolling into Summit Park Blue Ash with big flavors, local favorites, and a chance to taste your way through the Queen City's most creative kitchens on wheels. And today we're joined by Alicia Hales from Just Jerks, one of the featured vendors, to give us a preview of what's cooking. Alicia, good morning. And I know that, Just Jerks, I'm sure, refers to the spices. It's not a character judgment.
Not at all. So we, Just Jerks, we started the food truck in 2015. But before that, we actually started in Springdale in a storefront in 2011. That was called Ena's Jerkmania. Transitioned to the food truck just to kind of get out and about and see Cincinnati more. Yeah. And we just kind of like that game plan a little bit better. So.
And I'm sure the reception, too, when you were out with the truck has been great to this food.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves it. So we do Caribbean jerk, and basically jerk is Caribbean barbecue. So it's seasoned, marinated. You will find some Scotch bonnet pepper in there. We have balanced ours because some people get nervous when they hear jerk, like, is it too spicy? We've balanced ours moderate, so it's very flavorful. So people that aren't big into spicy or spicy, both are happy.
Yeah, you can please everybody with that. Well, how'd you get involved with the Cincinnati Food Truck Association and this upcoming festival?
Yeah, so we've been in the association probably about 2016. The president at the time used to come into our storefront when we were getting the food truck, and she said, hey, you guys should join the association, and we weren't clueless on where we needed to be, what we needed to do, so the association was there to really help support us and guide us through the path.
That's cool, and it sounds like doing something like this food truck festival is really a great way for people to get a sampling of all the great trucks from around town.
Yeah, there's going to be about over 40 trucks, close to 50 at the rally, and this is one of Cincinnati's biggest food truck festival. There's the savory, there's dessert. I mean, you can really get everything you want.
That sounds good. All right. Well, I happen to be a big fan of the spice and the sweet. Love all those jerk spices, the seasonings and things. So, Alicia, can you give us a little preview of what you'll have?
Yeah. So we're going to be doing our tropical bowl. Okay. It's going to be Jamaican rice and beans, jerk chicken, a Caribbean slaw, and mango salsa, and we're adding some fried plantains to that.
Ooh, that sounds good.
One of the things people always say to us is, how do you get your plantains so good? Like, what are we doing? And we really aren't doing anything special. It's about picking the right plantain. Okay. So we've got, the plantain starts green, and then it will ripen over time.
And don't be confused. The plantain's different from a banana. They're very similar.
I tell people they're like a cousin. You know, they're not really the same, but they're in the same family. Okay. So we prefer to use the plantain as they get riper. So the darker the plantain, the riper it is and sweeter. Some people like them gooier, and that's when you want them like the black. Yeah, yeah. But our favorites are between these two.
Kind of right in between them. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll slice. We cut the tips off.
And while you're doing that too, Alicia, I mean, what's your favorite thing about having that truck and being a food truck vendor in the Cincinnati area?
Well, you know, one of the best things about an event is the food. You know, the food, the music, the people. So it's really fun to be a part of people's special events. Yeah. And just being able to be a part of the memories.
Oh, no doubt about it.
So we'll slice these. We slice these at an angle, and then we'll drop those in. Okay. Plantains cook pretty fast. About 2 to 3 minutes. Okay.
And this gives it what, kind of like is it crisp on the outside?
It will give it a golden brown. Depending on how ripe it is or not is, it could kind of get crispier from the sugar inside the plantain. Okay. So we'll, when you're pan frying, you'll let those sit. And then, as you see, the center starts kind of getting a little golden brown. Yeah. We'll also
smells good too.
Flip these over to let both sides get.
This is awesome. And then when it comes to that spice, so you said that you do have like options for people if they do want a little more spice?
Yeah, we have a dry jerk that we can put on there to make it a little bit spicier for those that want it. Okay. And then those that don't, like I said, majority of people, we have really kind of found that sweet spot right there, for people that, get nervous and they're like, oh, okay, that was good. I want more.
That's awesome.
So you see these are just about fried. Okay. And then we would pull those off and let those sit for a second. Nice golden brown.
And I know you didn't want to be on camera here, but your son Ashton kind of came up with this recipe?
Yeah, so this is Ashton's creation.
Yeah.
He's like, why don't we do one with mango salsa and fried plantains?
Yeah.
And so, and we'll call it the Tropical Bowl. So that's where we
love
did.
it. Great idea, Ashton.
So then this bowl, this is the Island Bowl.
Okay.
Now it's turning into the Tropical Bowl with the mango or the fried plantains.
That just looks so great. Well, Alicia, remind everybody again when and where the Food Truck Festival is happening and how people can get in touch with you.
So Saturday, June 21st, from 11 to 10 p.m. at Summit Park Blue Ash is the Cincinnati Food Truck Association rally. There'll be so much fun stuff to do. There's 50 West and Mad Tree, some fitness, lots of great bands. But you can follow us at Just Jerks Ena's on Facebook or Instagram.
All right. Well, sounds good. Well, Alicia, thanks so much for being here. This smells so good. And I guess we should probably maybe taste that.
Yeah,
if that's okay.
we can do that.
Sounds good. All right, Alicia, thanks so much.
Thank you.